Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Clueless 8, and this is the delayed end of the day report. So, the morning of Friday, September 12th, 2014. I'm going to give a quick primer as best as I can on what I've seen happen several times in this market since 2009 or so, when we have these hollow candle reversal patterns. Now, I'm not an expert in technical analysis. I'll certainly attest to that, and I'm still in the process of learning the technical, politically correct technical names of all these different patterns and such. But as a trader, I've been extremely successful in trading these hollow candle reversals. Yesterday was a prime example. I alerted all members and free trial subscribers on these type of reversals that happened pretty much right after the market opened. You wonder why, and then the rest of the day unfolded in front of us. So let me quickly show you this pattern that I have shown before many times, and I have you can try to find my charts on StockTwits too, where I've mentioned hollow candles quite often. And when these reversals happen, I respect it. At that point, you don't go out there and try to short the market. Doesn't mean it's going to go up in a straight line. It simply means that there was a pretty massive short squeeze that occurred when the market dropped at that point, and that they were that the shorts covered and institutional, and buyers came in. Okay, so that's basically. So let me just expand this a little bit on for the 11th and show you what happened. So let me get my drawing tool out here. Good. So this was yesterday. We opened. We basically right here. This is the hollow candle that I'm talking about. Okay. So we opened the day, all kinds of stuff happening in the marketplace, and we drop hard. And when I show you the bigger picture, it just looked like it was going to be over. That's it. That's the beginning of that big fall, or at least intermediate drop that we're talking about, the 4% type of drop, and look what happened. So we have this situation here where we have a massive reversal pattern right off the market open. This was the market that closed the day before. Okay, so we just went bang down, right? So all hell breaks loose. And I don't need to repeat myself what we did yesterday. We had a terrific day across the board. Aside from Priceline and such, we stayed weak. However, if you count the number of winners that we have had just yesterday alone, that net is what net profits was the name of the game on this particular front. So here we have a hollow candle reversal. And look what happens. The market just basically shoots up from about 199 or so on the where it opened up, and within minutes. And I was trading the IWMs. It was so fast it wasn't even funny. I mean, by the time orders were going in, it was already up 2%, 3%, 4% on the weekly calls, so trying to trade that for my personal book and post exactly the same time almost is a subhuman, it's a Superman feat. So it's very difficult, but I try to portray as much information as I can on a real-time Twitter feed basis so people can benefit from it. So we have this, and then we just shoot up like crazy, okay? And then comes the 10 o'clock profit takers. Comes down, tests the lows, and then we have a reversal hammer. So this is a reversal hammer, okay? And then you have what we call marching soldiers. You got 1, 2, 3, expansion bar. Look at this expansion bar, okay? Bang. Another expansion bar. I mean, there's no let up here. At this point, the shorts who basically, shorted, let's say at this point, and this is really what happens. This is what algorithms do. They suck in people at these lows, thinking, okay, this market's going to drop further. Look how it came back and tested. It went below the day's low, and right there it turns. Now that's really where my value-added service comes in, because I monitor a lot of different things at the same time, and I try to portray this and I try to transmit this information to Clueless members and free trial subscribers on a real-time basis. And you know very well yesterday, if you go to my Twitter account, what I was doing right off the bat, I had my other charts in play too, which showed that we hadn't totally broken down. and and mixing a confluence of several indicators that I look at the same time, which no way or form can I transmit to my subscribers, and they wouldn't want to, go nuts looking at the 16 or 18 different things that I'm looking at simultaneously, that this market was going to turn. So right here, shorts came in, and then they just reversed it. So let me take these things out so it's a little bit more clear. So maybe I should change the settings, the colors here a little bit so people can see it. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's better. All right, so you got this hollow candle reversal here, shoots up big. If you have sell limits out here, and then you're out, whatever, you have a running tail. Look at this. These happen very fast, by the way. They're happening within seconds. So either you're a very fast trader with a lot of monitors to look at. You can't be doing this off a cell phone, and I've mentioned that before. It's absolutely nuts trying to trade this fast through a cell phone. I hope nobody's trying that. It's not really good for your health or your sanity. So so you come down, you take this lows out, and then you have a reversal hammer. Okay, and then you get these soldiers. Okay, I'm just showing it clear. So you got 1 here, you got 2, you got 3. This is the fear. The shorts are like, oh Lord, this is real. Then the expansion bar, little profit taking here. Then a little doji, which basically indecision. Okay, where's the market going to go now? We're here, and then bang comes another expansion bar. At that point, some profit takers. Another green candle, little profit takers. It's all happening, around give or take around the close of the European markets, and then you come here. It kind of market basically trades in a band, and then another expansion bar around 12:45, and then comes a sell-off. It will last till about 2 o'clock, and then we end the day here. So when you look at this whole picture here, what I'm getting at is this is an extremely volatile market. If I go back and try to see where, this is the pattern we have seen since the 8th. Okay, let me go back a little bit away from the. Now I'm going to post a link from the net where from another terrific technical analyst who has explained a little bit about the hollow candle. I want you people to read it a little bit as to the sentiment behind what happens, as to the reason why that happens. At some other point, I'm going to show you multiple hollow candle type of situations which have occurred in the marketplace, and one has to really, be with a forensic eye, look through and try to find them. But when they happen, they're extremely powerful. So this is what happened since the 8th. And you have to look at a broader and a shorter term perspective what's happening in the market. So if I look at this market here, oh boy, this Java stuff gets a little bit crazy. Bear with me 1 second. Okay. I think we should be fine now. So if you look at this thing here, this could be construed as a inverse head and shoulders. Okay, you got the head here, you got a left shoulder, multiple left shoulders. All right, multiple left shoulders going back to Monday, and this was last Friday, and then you have the neckline here. You might want to draw the neckline somewhere around here. So if we go over this, then it looks very likely we're going to make some new highs, and that's probably what's going to happen. That's probably what's going to happen. Looking at what I'm seeing in the pre-market right now, we are, export prices, it's 8:30 now, it's breaking. Export prices are down, so, that's disinflationary. Retail sales were up huge, 0.6% versus 0.3%. So these things are, very important. Retail sales directly. Retail sales ex autos was what they expected, 0.3%. So all these are pretty, these are pretty solid numbers. So let's see what the futures are doing. On my other screen, the futures are basically flat right now. But this is what the pattern that the market closed at. This is a static chart. And we go from here. We saw the reversals yesterday. What happened? Let's take a look at the. Actually, this is done. I got 10 minutes here. Let me do the other video.